Really our goal for treatment with interventions in the whole spectrum is to provide a customized treatment care package for patients.
When you look at the conditions we treat, they're common and they're prevalent. And I think we've been learning more and more about how prevalent they are over the last decade. A combination of technology and expertise now has brought to the forefront therapies and treatments that really make a difference.
The joy that this profession brings to me is the ability to alleviate patients' pain. It's very rewarding to have that interaction with the patient.
All right, we're here in postgame with head coach Ray Hosner after Pineview wins 46-24. Coach, I asked your players this, I'll ask you, how important was it for Pineview to play good after your loss last week in the 5 turnovers?
You know, you tell a lot about a team after a loss, how they come back, how they practice, how they get in the weight room, you know, then obviously how they play. And they answered the weight room call. They all worked hard. They didn't miss. They busted it early in the morning. We came out practice. We picked up the tempo a lot, and they executed well at a high, fast, quick pace. We got to play off every 8 seconds, you know, and so, you know, they're focused, and you know what, I said, now let's see what we do. Every time they scored, our guys answered with big plays, and it just tells me we got heart. And, you know, obviously there's going to be a lot of teams in the playoffs, but, you know, I can only control my kids, and I'm proud of them because, you know, they gave 100%, and they didn't back down from the loss last week. No one lost confidence. They felt good and said, hey, we'll get it next time. And so, you know, we're just happy that they're, you know, a bunch of positive kids moving in the right direction.
You know, fans could look at the score of the Desert Hills Cedar game and say, oh, Cedar's terrible. They're not a very good football team. But you were telling me in pregame, and I fully believe that, you know, Cedar's a pretty good football team, aren't they?
Cedar's a great football team. As long as you have Coach Peacock, Coach Lee there, they're going to be a great football team. Yeah. Those guys have been there. I mean, it's an arch enemy for how many years now? And, you know, they battle and they do a great job. And, you know, I look up to Coach Peacock. He's a great coach. And, you know, if my kid played on that team, I would be happy because he's a great man.
You guys had your hands team in on the kickoff late in the game. They had cut it to, I don't know, 15 points, I think it was. And 16, they cut it, they kick it deep to Bladen, and all he does is make an 81-yard kickoff return and set up another score for you guys. How does something like that happen? Wow.
You know, we needed it. We needed it. And, you know, when he went out there, I said, hey, we need a good return. They're playing better defensively now, and you know, we need to go get a score. And he just got some space. Blake Entz made a beautiful block for him on the edge. We had guys sealing inside. It was great. And he just used some shifts and made some plays happen and got us to score real quick and answer their score.
I talked to Colton Miller for a minute. You know, the life of a DB is you get burnt one play, coach is yelling at you and everything, and then you come out and make a great interception a play later. I guess that's the way a DB works, huh?
That's how it works for the DBs. That's how it works for everyone on this team. Yeah. You know, they know I love them. I get after them, but, you know, we come over on the sideline and we talk. I want them to be smart football players and always put themselves. The effort is the key for me. You know, they'll never get yelled at for making a mistake, but the effort, if that's not there, then we have a problem.
A great win, Pineview back on the winning track, and Coach, you got Hurricane next week. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah, I know that for sure. For sure. We'll be getting ready already. They got a great football team, and like I said, as they're coming in, they're undefeated. I don't know what happened over there, but last I heard, you know.
So, they won by 8, so. Hurricane.
No, I'm talking about Desert Hills, Dixie. So, you know, they could be undefeated going into our game and chance for a region championship, first place. So, yeah, they're hungry, and they do a great job over there, and, you know, we're going to come and you know, make sure we're ready.
All right, Coach, thanks and congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Eddie.
All right, we're here post-game with Pano Tiatia, who, I don't know, had about 150 yards rushing, a very physical Cedar team. How'd you feel about the game, Pano?
I feel really good. It's a good win for us, set the tone for us for the rest of the season, especially coming off the loss that we had against the Hills. But, you know, we got to get better and come back stronger.
I've been wanting to ask you this for a long time, man. The difference between boxing and football physically, what's the difference for your body?
Well, my body's actually pretty used to this because boxing, it's a lot harder. Well, it's just more physical, but coming here to football, I just like getting hit in a way.
You got pads to help out a little bit too. Hey, let me ask you about the kind of the Pineview mindset. You guys got beat last week, a disappointing game. You had 5 turnovers. I know you had a fumble that you were really frustrated with. How important was it for you guys to play good this week?
It was really important for us because coming off that loss really means a lot to us. So we thought we want to come back a lot stronger and a lot more focused. And just to get this win will set the tone for the rest of our season.
You know who next week is, right?
Yeah.
Little Hurricane Tigers, man. You ready for that?
Yeah, I think we'll be ready. We'll focus up a lot more, and then we'll be good.
Hey, congratulations on the great win and a great game, Pano.
Thank you.
All right, we're with Colton Miller here in the postgame. Colton, life of a defensive back. You got burnt deep on one of those, but you made up for it, man, with some good plays on offense and a couple of interceptions in the game. How do you feel right now, man?
I feel pretty good, but there's still things that we need to work on as a team, and I know that I messed up a lot, so I need to work on those, and I'll get at it and film tomorrow.
Well, it's easy to remember the bad plays, but you also made some great plays. I remember a stop early in the game on Fakahua, he's a load, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a big guy, and he's only a sophomore, so he's going to be pretty good when he's older.
What does this game mean to Pineview? You guys lost that and had 5 turnovers last week against Desert Hills. I think it must have been really important for you to get a win and get things turned around again, huh?
Yeah, it felt good because Cedar's always that hard competition that just grounds and pounds, and it felt good that we were able to stop it pretty good and just set up our offense for good drives.
All right, man. How's the mindset in the Pineview Panther locker room?
Oh, we all love each other, and we still love the game. So, and anybody that has to play us should be a little afraid right now because we're coming out with some vengeance.
Any thoughts on the Tigers next week, man?
That's always going to be a fun game with Jeremiah, but I think we'll be able to pull it off because we're just a great team, and I have faith in all of our guys.
All right, Colton Miller, great job, man. Thanks.
Thank you.